Good morning, peeps and peepettes, and welcome back to day 4 of the Barrington Tops Bridle Track or Bust Ride. Today we're riding more of the Buckets Way and then taking on more gravel and dirt, looping through Ellenborough Falls and then Blue Knob Lookout and Dingo Tops in the Tapin Tops National Park. And be sure to like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next vid. Tomorrow's ride, we start the day with a ride right up and over Barrington Tops, and one of us does a couple of cartwheels down a track. You gotta love cartwheels. What a perfect start to our day 4 ride, fueled up again on Danishes and soy lattes, and riding the Buckets Way to Wingham. We rode some of the Buckets when we first arrived in Gloucester, so this is a bit like a second date. Clearly we like each other. Arriving in Wingham. Some fun facts about Wingham. It's the oldest town in the Manning Valley. And that's about it. We're now on Bulga Road headed for Ellenborough Falls. More fantastic rural roads. It's about 45 minutes up to the falls from Wingham. Bulga Road gives you a bit of dirt too.
Looks like it's doing heaps better. Certainly going a little quicker.
A quick rest. The falls are only a few k's up Glenwerran Road from here. At 200 metres, Ellenborough Falls is the tallest single drop waterfall in New South Wales. There are 2 viewing platforms close to the car park, a third a 10-minute walk away, or you can take 641 steps down to the base of the falls. The problem is you then have to take 641 steps back up. We chose the easy options. Back on the dirt headed for Blue Knob Lookout. Apparently that's also the name of a sex position. Personally, I think there's nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned missionary position, and on really special occasions, but only after a couple of sherries, the light can stay on. But I digress. Most of the dirt riding today is through the Bulga, Dingo and Norrit forests, which pretty much fall within the Tapin Tops National Park. Heading south through Tapin Tops National Park now. In the most part, the dirt has been well maintained, even Gumby me kind of feeling it and trying to relax. You know it's not easy riding for hours holding your sphincter tight, and I have to say Appleboy, the Professor and Stretch have been super patient with me. Appleboy and the Professor have usually led the ride, and earlier today had time to pull over, retune their bikes, replace an old tyre tube, wash and dry some dirty clothing, and have a power nap before I caught up. And Stretch behind me had time to stop and hang from a tree branch for half an hour in the hope of getting taller.
Oh, morning here.
Dingo Tops Campground has non-powered sites, drop toilets, barbecue facilities, it's 2-wheel drive accessible, plenty of nearby bushwalks and other tracks to explore. A pretty good setup. Track was a bit rough in parts on the downhill sections, but once we were out of the national park, things opened up.
Sounds like you're fighting yourself. change your mode.
Bundook Road soon went from dirt to bitumen. Some of the ride heading into Gloucester was great. If you could competently ride a bike, you'd be loving this. Not far out of Gloucester now, and another pub meal. I think this might be why these moto trips happen. Soy lattes in the morning and pub meals to finish the day. Tomorrow we start making our way back home, with a night stop at a historic gold mining town, Hill End. But we start the day with a ride up and over Barrington Tops, and one of us does a couple of cartwheels down a track. So be sure to like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next ride. Until then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and wear a helmet!